Hi, everyone. I'm Anthony Mauro.
I'm Harley Salbacka. Thank you for joining us for an extra special Boom Bite. Where are we at right now?
On the show floor of San Diego Comic-Con 2023, Part of the Noise, where we're going to be talking to some of your favorite comic book creators.
Artists, writers, all the good juicy stuff.
We are very excited for this weekend, and we're very excited to share it all with you. So without further ado, let's get into it. Who or what is your biggest professional influence?
With Behold, I was really trying to tap into some manga stuff, some Death Note, horror manga influences. I was reading Chainsaw Man, so I was trying to tap into some of those ridiculous monsters. Second issue, there's a crazy worm monster.
The Leech Devil from Chainsaw Man?
Yeah, and I was just like, let's do something crazy and tap into that fun manga monster stuff. Immortal Hulk was a big thing as well. I'm always influenced by all of the fantasy books I read as a kid. I loved Cornelia Funk, Jenny Nimmo. I read a lot of Neil Gaiman, of course, who I was obsessed with, still am obsessed with. All of that is always in my work as well.
I love that.
I just wanted to do something totally different. I've mostly done DC stuff, Batman, Superman. The first conversations that I had with Mattson was this idea for Vicious Circle. The time travel angle I thought was something I'd never done before, and it gave us so many opportunities to do other things I'd never done before.
Totally.
Yeah. What about the art influences for your art style? Who are you a fan of and who has influenced how you do your art?
Naoki Urasawa, the Japanese manga artist.
Oh, yes.
His Monster and Pluto especially. I'm also influenced by One Piece, Ghibli movies, tons of illustration, both living and dead. You can definitely see the influence of manga, the black and white, extreme action lines and such.
Oh, yeah. I love it. It's very action-packed.
Yeah.
It's a very action-packed book.
I think the world was wearing me down. It was just the time. You sit at home and you watch the news cycle and you see what's happening in the world and you're like, whoa, this is affecting me. I have to say something about it. It is a story about women's bodily autonomy, but also it's lighthearted at the same time. I know that's hard to believe. It was originally supposed to be a metaphor that she has to fight monsters to get an abortion, but that's not a metaphor anymore. It's just literal. That's just what happens in America.
It's just life. That's just everyday life.
Yeah, that's what the book's about. But with comedy.
With a heart.
Abortions and comedy and monsters.
It's a lot of hearts.
I love comics. I've always loved comic books. I love books. I love the idea of telling a story with art, but the art that I like to make is telling a story with one picture and not even necessarily
Which is
telling
a whole different type of challenge.
I feel like it's all of the same details, it's just different percentages of those things.
I feel like you do have a lot of symbolism in your art.
And I really like to focus on the emotion, the feeling I want you to feel rather than the story I want you to know. Because you want to pick up the book and read the book, and the story is on the inside. Yeah. I just want there to be something that makes you pick it up on the outside.
Boom bites.
Boom bites. Chomp.
Boom bites.
Boom bites. Chomp.
Boom bites. How?
I didn't say it.
That's okay.
I just chomped.
I
I'd love to chomp things. Can I chomp the mic?
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Why?
No.
I'm gonna actually bite it.
Do it. Do it. Do it.